Welcome to Seriology's Monstober with me, Lady Alexa.
And me, Rich the Hot Broccoli.
Each week for the month of October, we will be discussing different monsters in TV and movies.
And other fun, creepy things.
So sit back,
Turn down the lights.
and enjoy the show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a very, very personal special edition for myself, because tonight we're going to be talking about zombies, and we also have two guests with us tonight.
Whoop whoop! It's the first time how was that you said the other day? A foursome?
A foursome, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A menage a quad.
Yeah, not a little weird between the Latin guys here.
What?
And SeriLovers, we're going to welcome back Drew for his third appearance on Seriology. Drew, welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me again.
And another very special guest who loves zombies, Lily.
I love zombies! I'm so excited.
Woohoo!
All right, guys, the lore for zombies dates back to about the 17th century. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was looking at your notes right now. SeriLovers, I have to admit, here the experts are Drew, Lily, and Rich. I have no idea what we're talking today, so how come it comes from Haiti? What the hell is that?
If a person dies and then it comes back alive, and that's a zombie, it's not that rocket science.
Har. You're so
Lily,
funny.
you had the history before we got on the air.
I do, and it's just general history stuff that I know. So, people in Haiti, there was sickness that would go around and be really bad, but this one sickness where they would be breathing so shallow and they wouldn't really have a heartbeat, and so they would have a funeral and they would bury them, but they would come back alive because they weren't actually dead. So they also have a lot of voodoo culture and things like that there. So it's kind of like the mix of all of that.
I love shrunken heads.
I love shrunken heads.
I knew about voodoo, but I had no idea that zombies came from Haiti, and I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From Hispaniola.
Yeah.
Thanks, Haiti.
Thank you, Haiti, for zombies.
Thank you, Haiti, for zombies and voodoos.
So, okay, the first appearance of zombies in movies was 1932, which that astounded me today when I found that out, in a movie called White Zombie. It was like around when Dracula and Frankenstein came out.
And it's racist.
And it's racist. Yeah, it's very racist.
That's what I was going to say. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to...
Why is it got to be white?
Why couldn't it be a brown zombie?
Oh, I think that's more racist.
I didn't want to say the B word.
Throughout 1932 to around 1968, it was such a madcap of those drive-in B-rate movies until George Romero came around in 1968 and put Night of the Living Dead and zombie culture right in the forefront.
So awesome. If anyone claims that they are a zombie fan and haven't seen that movie, then
they're not a fan.
They're not a fan.
Not a fan.
And you don't have to like the movie, but you have to at least seen the movie
and appreciate where everything stemmed from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Thoughts,
so
guys?
I know I've heard of it. I might have seen it, but I do not remember it.
Believe me, you've seen it. Everyone's seen it. It's like...
At least clips of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Bible of zombies.
Black
the name
and white.
the name is very familiar.
They did do a remake,
but I mean, it should be familiar because all of the movies since then, between and I know we'll get into it. Yeah, they're all like Day of the Dead, Night of the Dead, Noon of the Dead,
The Walking Dead.
Yes.
The Return of the Living of the Dead.
Yes, and then the Return of the Living Dead, the remake, and
yeah. Well, my first encounter with zombies was with Return of the Living Dead 3. I was like, I think 5, 6. And I so much wanted to see this movie because it wasn't at a late hour on Sundays, like cinema Sundays. And I was super excited. And my brother said, hey, you can watch this movie because it's really gory. So sleep. I was like, okay, I will sleep. But then I took the blanket by here, over just below my eyes. And just
so you snuck in a movie.
Yeah. Just the first scene when the they're in the lab and they're trying to like operate the zombie, like do something to it, and it goes free and starts killing everybody. I was like, I made a huge mistake, but I'm gonna watch this. Like, okay, I'm in.
So what did you think after that? After seeing that first?
Oh,
I mean, were you hooked or scared and you had a bunch of nightmares?
Oh, I did had a really bunch of nightmares, but it was cool. I have to say, it was really cool. I really liked it. And I was like, oh my god, I hope that if my family dies, they don't become zombies, please. Oh god.
I don't want to have to shoot my mom in the head.
Again.
Double tap. I have to say
Mom,
that
how can you be undead with that hole in your face?
my first encounter with zombies was with you, Drew, and I think it was either Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Is Silent Hill zombies?
Nah,
that's a game.
Nah, it's free.
My first
zombies.
encounter with zombies were video games with Drew.
Yeah. No, Silent Hill, I don't think it comes up as zombies, but it's really freaky too, so like half a point for it.
It's dead people.
It seems like out of all the monsters, zombies have penetrated so much media between TV, movies, video games.
Oh, for sure. Resident Evil,
Yeah.
I feel like before Walking Dead became the big franchise, I feel like Resident Evil was everywhere.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really made it big. Honestly, when they started doing it was more the movies that really brought it until The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You know, with Day of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, all of that stuff, that kind of brought some of the stuff back. I feel like there was a little bit of like a resurgence of horror flicks. And I feel like people are a little bit intrigued by the zombie stuff. And honestly, because most of it starts with like, there's a flu outbreak.
Well, okay. That's going to be one of my questions is, if I remember one of the zombies movies, the older ones, it was a comet that flew by and sprinkled some stuff.
Oh,
and
that was Night of the Comet, and that freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid. Because all I remember... Okay, so these are the days when HBO was really like HBO, and like... Okay, because we're older than you people. So my friend had this wall of VHS tapes, and they had an entire binder of what tapes had what movies. So we could choose any movie we wanted, but we chose HBO that night, and they had Night of the Comet on.
Yeah.
And it freaked me out because there were these people, so Night of the Comet came, and if you were out to watch this comet, you turned to dust.
Dust. Okay.
But if you were only halfway, like if you were in certain rooms or whatever, you were fine. But if you were only halfway, you turned into like a half-breed, and it was scary as shit. But I do remember the girls went into the mall and wore a lot of furs, so I thought that was cool.
Okay. Yeah. Fur zombies?
Yeah. No, they weren't zombies.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They got to wear furs.
Furs, okay.
I think we have
I want
something
them.
here. I think each of us has to say which zombie beginning is the best for them. For me, it's Zombieland with the trucker who ate a burger and it became a zombie at a truck stop. That's amazing, man.
Mine's 28 Days Later when he wakes up in the hospital.
So mine's similar with The Walking Dead.
I think they totally stole that scene.
Oh yeah, totally. But I
to
totally
kick off
agree
the
with
show.
that. Yeah.
If I stay with the zombies, I zombie. For me, I zombie's the best. And I think that the reason why, and I hate that zombies do not have control of themselves. And I love that on iZombie, they get all zombie out and they get angry, but they are normal. They can talk, but they're dead.
I do like this twist on the zombie genre with San Clarita Diet and Warm Bodies, the movie. Mm-hmm. How it's just a little different.
Yeah. I thought I was going to hate Warm Bodies, but it was a really cool movie.
Surprisingly thought it was a great movie.
Yeah.
And
I
same
was,
with
oh my
Zombieland.
god, this is like Twilight with zombies. But it was really, really cool.
Yeah, thought it was a nice twist.
Wait, you thought Twilight was cool?
No.
Anna went to a Twilight convention.
Oh,
yeah,
Lord. I'm done.
Yeah, we won't get into that.
Okay, it was my dirty little secret. And I blasted out loud. And yeah, I went to a Twilight convention. I'm ashamed of it. But
it's okay. I loved it too until I realized that I was a grown-ass woman looking at teenagers.
Yeah, but there were the Twilight... Okay, but we're not talking about vampires yet.
Yeah,
sorry.
Bring it back in, guys.
Bring it back.
Coming back, come on.
So you thought that it was Twilight with zombies?
Yeah, when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be Twilight with zombies. You're going to fuck up zombies too, and zombies are unfuckable. They're horrible. Like, if you go to a Halloween party and you don't see the costume of sexy zombie, that doesn't exist. It's like
that exists. Come on,
I
there-
could totally pull that off.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
I've
the
seen
slutty
it.
zombies.
There's difference between slutty and sexy, though.
Oh, slutty
okay,
you just
so
like
let's go.
Yeah.
With it. Yeah. Like it could be, because slutty could be like a slut who became a zombie, and I get it, but like sexy zombie.
or when she became a zombie, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna slut this up. Bring
Exactly.
it on.
Like
Like
But they don't have control over their bodies. That's what
unless they're
makes
in
me...
iZombie or San Clarita
like a
Diet, they-
slutty,
Okay,
like
yeah,
a
true.
slutty
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is something that I really love from iZombie is the whole fact that when she eats the brain, she acquires the personality of whoever brain she's eating.
It's like the quantum leap of zombies.
I love that. I love that.
I really liked that series, and I felt like that was the only reason why it had longevity. It wasn't really the actual story.
It was other people's stories.
It was other people's
Solve
story.
the crime.
Yeah, because it had that, like, and to be honest, like, I mean, The Walking Dead had its ups and downs too.
Yeah, throughout the
like,
seasons.
there's only so much you can be like, oh my god, you might get eaten. Oh, let's run away. But I feel like that's the only reason why iZombie
That-
continued more.
Yeah.
Walking Dead still holds the trophy for me. I will say that.
I agree.
I throw the gauntlet down. It is still my favorite zombie show. I think they really think about their characters and their story, and it's the zombies are in the background. It's not about zombies.
I
They
get
more
it.
survival.
they bring them out every once in a while,
Yeah.
though, when everyone's like, this is boring, quit telling us about love and sadness.
Yeah, but like I loved that last season. They brought that all back.
Yeah.
That initial first three seasons.
I'm interested to see what this season
Yeah,
holds.
me too.
My question is, how many zombies can you kill on the amount of seasons that Walking Dead?
All
had?
the zombies.
Think of it,
All
I-
the zombies.
Yeah, and it's not even about killing zombies. And you haven't watched it. And
Okay,
it's
so
like
I've heard that. I've heard that before, and I'm sorry that I'm cutting you. I've heard that
No,
before,
it's
that
okay.
it's not, it gets to a point that it's no longer killing the zombie, but surviving. It's all
Yes.
about survival.
And like, how do this group of people interact with this group of people with limited resources?
Yeah, how can
Okay.
society come back from the brink of extinction? But yeah, for me, Walking Dead got kind of old, like 3 seasons.
I still look forward to every season.
Yeah,
Still
I mean,
look
there
forward.
was a season or two where I was like,
The
okay,
Negan
what-
stuff was just.
Although I
dragging
loved
on.
Lucille and I loved Negan's character.
No, I thought it was dragging on.
But, well, it's
He's
just
gorgeous.
because I want to fuck Negan.
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
can
fine.
understand
He's
that.
just
He's
a
a
badass.
gorgeous-looking
He is
guy.
like the
And
bad
he's
boy.
so cute. Let's be honest.
know.
He's rough. He's one of those.
He's the bad boy.
He's
But I
he's
agree
a
with the
manly
actual
man.
season. He's not soft like those other zombie killing, guys. But that's why I actually let Rich know I watched Black Summer, which was on Hulu, Amazon. What was it on?
Netflix.
Netflix. They only have one season. It just came out, and that was actually pretty good. And the reason why I liked it was that it showed it was much more raw to me, because like
Did anybody see Cloverfield?
Yeah, I see it. I saw it.
It's kind of that feel to it, that handicap
okay.
kind of feel. Yes, and it feels more like you're in
yeah.
with them.
Yeah, like
because of
you're
that.
part of
it'll.
Yes.
There was a couple things I liked about it. One, like people weren't like, "Oh, you're stranded and you're human. You must be okay." Like people were like, "Fuck you, you're not getting in this car."
Yeah, everybody was kind of afraid of everybody.
Yeah,
which
so-
I feel would happen.
That was more realistic to
Yeah.
me. There was that part. The other part is that as soon as zombies started actually running, I was like, "Yes,
Okay.
thank you."
Fast zombies or slow zombies, guys?
To watch or to have in real life when we go through the zombie apocalypse.
Let's start with to watch. Because 28
Fast.
days later, introduce fast zombies.
To
Yeah,
watch fast.
if you want to watch, you want to go for fast zombies, because the ones that are slow is like, when
Because
is he
they're
getting there?
so
Just
much
shoot
more
the heck out of
terrifying.
him.
Yeah.
Like,
so much more terrifying.
Slow swarms or fast little groups?
Signal.
I prefer the fast
Ooh.
ones because
I
they're-
don't
Keeps
know.
it
That's a
keeps
good dynamic.
the TV show going. The
Yeah.
slow ones are like, oh my god, just kill him, please.
Yeah, but a slow swarm of zombies coming at you.
Well, the past few I've watched, it's not been a swarm. It's been a horde. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, football fields.
That's what we're talking about, yeah.
Okay, because I'm just defining,
Okay.
you know, they speak Spanish. Or German or whatever you people speak. I'm just kidding. Hola!
It's German.
Hola!
Swahili.
No.
That's Swahili. I love
Drew,
it.
I do suggest Black Summer to watch.
It's good.
For you.
Yeah? Okay.
And it's only one season. It's not, and so it's not bad. So one of the coolest scenes in that series that I liked is so they'll follow one person for like that episode, and then they're following another person the next episode. So there
And
was
then it kind of
one
comes together.
Yeah, it'll come together. But like there was one where they followed one person. The next episode they picked up where they met. Like they were like, hey, and then they went separate ways.
So you told that story.
So they told the second story, and there was also a part where one of the people actually turned into a zombie, and they followed her around a little bit. So I thought that was cool because
yeah.
people turn into zombies, and then they don't actually.
Then their story's over.
Their story's over. Yeah.
It shows.
So I thought that was cool. I liked it.
Who they're gonna kill?
That sounds cool.
What are you gonna do when you become a zombie?
I'm gonna
yeah.
go eat some fucking brains. Brains.
What's your
Well, it depends on what story are you, because if you're in Walking Dead, you have no control over yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're just Walking Dead. But for example,
No.
if you're in if you're in the story of iZombie, would you be part of Fillmore Grave, or will you be part of where Liv is, which is more cop
I
PI?
think I would just enjoy my...
So you will be more what's his name, the blonde one?
Yeah.
The
What
main
if
one.
I think it depends. Sorry, go ahead.
No, what if before you became a zombie, you had like a sprained ankle, and you're like the kind of Walking Dead?
In a
Hang on a
fast
second.
zombie.
Wait.
In a
Hang
fast
on.
zombie.
Yeah, the kind of Walking Dead.
I know they can't.
Oh! So Leah
So-
could become
Leah.
the kind of
Yeah.
I am the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I have every ligament in my ankle is sprained or torn.
Like when
So-
she's in the mall, people are mistaking her for a zombie
all the
right
time.
now.
Well, it's
Yeah.
also because I moan a little when
Yeah.
I walk.
Okay, another cool question. What's your go-to weapon if a zombie apocalypse came?
Okay. I'm going to do this in a two-part. A stabbing tool and a shooting tool. So,
Yeah. What will
start
be?
with stabbing.
Okay, so I haven't seen Walking Dead, but I've seen Lucille, and I think that Lucille is pretty cool. I'd like to have a freaking shotgun, but I'd like to have Lucille as well.
See, I don't want a shotgun because then you have
That's
to
too close range.
It's too well. It's plus like a shotgun. It spatters out. It's
Yeah.
not like it's not an actual bullet, so it might not actually go through like the head. And plus, you have to do like the pump action too.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah, it's too much. I'm gonna die time. Yeah. Like you have to reload it, and it's one slug at a time, and then you have to. No, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
See,
Yeah.
I need to go to the gym more in order for any of like the stabbing
Yeah, but
weapons to work because I have no strength.
okay, but you still need one as...
So we would need, Leah, you and I will need rule number 1 of Zombieland, which is the cardio.
Yeah. Well, actually, I need the strength training to get my guns up or whatever. So
That is another thing that I really liked of Zombieland. Zombieland, I thought it was an amazing movie, and how he has a full freaking list of how to survive
No,
in a
it's
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie. It's like probably of the last zombie movies, one of the best. Yeah.
I saw the
Hands down.
trailer for the second one
I'm
yesterday.
so excited.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing.
And it had one of my heroes in the first
Bill
one.
Murray. Oh, that was such a good part of that movie.
And when he kills Bill Murray.
Yeah.
You killed Bill Murray. That was good.
I honestly thought Zombieland came out after Walking Dead, and I was surprised that it was a year before.
Oh, really?
And I'm wondering if it like kicked off this resurgence of
I thought that
zombies.
Zombieland came after Walking
Wow.
Dead.
2009.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that long ago. I was surprised myself.
Yeah, but I feel like The Walking Dead, like the show The Walking Dead, was already in production by the time it came out.
Yeah, but we didn't.
You know?
It wasn't.
We didn't know
us,
about it, but I mean, it had to have been in talks.
Yeah, it couldn't have been just like, oh, they made this. Let's do this in 3 months.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. I mean, because think of all of the money you'd have to get that they probably had to raise just for the makeup alone.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That cost a ton of money.
That's another thing why I like the zombie genre is
The makeup.
the makeup. Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Kick
good
ass.
makeup.
yes, the good. Yeah.
Because the bad makeup is so
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
It's like there's no in
You can see
between.
it.
It's kind of like the acting.
Yeah. Yes.
But there's the class B makeup that it's bad but in a good way, like a B movie makeup, like Planet Terror from Robert Rodriguez. God damn it!
Just say that German. Just
You're
say it in German.
Spanish and can't say it.
Guten Tag. Planet Terror from Grindhouse, the movie that was made by Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. That was a
That
really
sounds really
classy
hot
movie. It was really
Spanish.
cool, and the zombies were crappy in an amazing way. I really
But they
liked
were-
the makeup.
They were drawing back from those drive-in B
Yeah.
movies when they were making the Grindhouse stuff.
But
Yeah.
even if it's a Class B movie, it's still Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. Like, it's still two freaking good directors, even if it's a B type.
Yeah, but it's
So I
like
don't
it's
know.
They were
an
trying to make
on-purpose
B.
B-type movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I told Rich, so I did a little bit of research, coming into this. I do love zombies. That's always been like my jam. Like I was sick for a while and a friend asked me what I would like for books to read, and she sent me like all these zombie books, which were amazing. But
That's awesome.
so some of my research was I had never seen Z Nation. And
Okay.
so I took one for the team
And
I watched every season of Z Nation.
And it is bad.
So terrible.
It's like acting and the writing
acting,
is so.
oh my god, it was awful.
just
But
so
I did get
typical.
hooked. I did get a little hooked.
Yeah, because I'm almost done with the first season, still not hooked.
Yeah, I had to power through a little bit, and then I got a little hooked, and then there were some where I was like, and I told Rich, so they had this one episode where, because they're going along and they run into random things. They ran into basically some survivors who were basically like meth heads in Texas, but they
hell?
ran a circus, and they were all, instead of juggalos, they were zuggalos. Do you guys know what juggalos are?
So bad.
It was so bad. I mean, but it was comical, but I don't think they intended it to be comical.
Like, even the writing is typical, like, we could finish this conversation in hell. Like, it's just.
they did have some funny quips in it, but still,
Yeah,
it wasn't
it's-
enough to like save this show.
I
at all.
feel like they just tried to. How could we make it more extreme and bad at the same time?
But the premise was so good. I mean, in a nutshell, they were doing tests kind of when it was all starting to try to combat the zombie virus, right?
Okay.
So
to make a cure.
to make a cure, and in a nutshell, they had guys in prison that they were using as like guinea pigs, and so they shot this one guy with something they wanted to try. Then zombies attacked, but he actually lived.
So they're trying to get him to another lab across the country.
Okay.
Right. So that part I really liked. I liked that. I just thought that was really interesting. But everything else was just bad.
The thing I have trouble with is they never say why.
Why what?
Like 28 days later, they were working on a virus, and a virus broke out of the lab.
Right.
So
Okay.
it caused all this. But most of them, it's just, there's zombies. We still don't know Walking Dead, why there are. Z Nation, they don't really explain how that happened.
Don't ask me. I watched every episode.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if they actually explained why.
Yeah, exactly.
iZombie does tell you why.
Yeah.
Well, it was a mistake to begin with.
Oh yeah, it was the oysters, right?
No, it was the
Oh no, that was Santa
the
Clarita.
Utopia.
Yeah.
The Utopia. It was the mix between the Utopia and the high energy drink.
Oh right,
Yeah.
right. There's the drug.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, so here's the thing with me and iZombie, why I got really obsessed with this.
Other than the fact that it's the only zombie show you've ever watched all the way through?
Yeah.
On top of that. On top of that.
Because you can't say this is why I love it the best when you haven't seen any others.
I love you because you're the only one.
Yeah, left.
Exactly.
That's what happens during the apocalypse. You're the last man standing.
Yeah.
Yes, I love you.
But so the producer for this show is the same producer for one of my favorite TV shows of all time, which is Veronica Mars. And when I was introduced to iZombie, they told me it's gonna be Veronica Mars with zombies. And in a part, yeah, it is Veronica Mars with zombies. So I like the quirkiness of the dialogue and the way that she is kick-ass in her own way. I don't know. I just love it. But yes, it's the only one that I've seen, and I need to see Walking Dead.
And you love
It's
it
because
the
it's-
best. Na-na-na-na, it's the best. The best.
Because it's cutesy and it's got a little pink bow and she wears Hello Kitty shirts.
And she's blonde.
That's why you
Everyone
like it.
loves blondes.
I gotta get you into something that's got a
that's
little
one
bit more
thing.
meat.
She's too blonde for me.
Alexa doesn't play in this game, but worst zombies you've ever seen. Like, I'm gonna start. For me, the worst zombies I've ever seen are the White Walkers from Game of Thrones.
That's actually a question on my show sheet.
Oh, so
Okay.
wait a
It's
second.
Game of Thrones,
wait.
zombies,
If
question mark?
White Walkers are zombies, then yeah, I've seen that one as well.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Ding,
but
ding,
it's no, it's not. It's not the same. Like a series made of zombies, like a sub quest of zombies that never fully came up to life. That's what.
Now, are
happened
they
with the White
zombies
Walkers.
because they weren't bitten? Think about this for a second.
Yeah.
Because somebody dies, it's not because they were bitten by zombies. Another White Walker.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of waved his little magic finger and made
But if you think about it, there's other zombie movies and shows where they flip it, where you don't have to be bitten anymore. Some of
No,
them where
it's
it's
just
like you
combat.
just die and you come back to
come
life. So that kind of
Resident
wait a second.
Evil's, the virus that it comes through the air, like if you breathe it,
right.
Zombie.
So what are the different way of you becoming a zombie? Not only being scratched or bitten by another one, but there are other ways as well?
Just dying without your
take the
skull
blood?
being penetrated. If you have like a blood spatter in your mouth or in your eyes.
Okay.
Blood. Zombie.
Yeah, zombie.
Zombie. If you breathe.
But that's only on the
Zombie.
virus zombies.
Well, let me tell you something. On True Blood, on the last season of True Blood, there were zombie vampires.
Yeah.
And that was
Oh, that's dumb.
See, I
It was.
I almost look at White Walkers more as being in the vampire realm.
That's what I'm...
Yes. I was gonna say
they're
that to you.
choosing who they want to become part of them. You know what I
Are
mean?
you sure they're choosing, or is just some dead people that he needs for an army?
Well, yeah, but he's choosing. Like I choose.
Okay,
I
choose.
choose
Okay,
you
okay.
to be part of my army. Thank you, Mindy.
Yeah, but
And
I
also you
think
have the
that's-
fact that, but I'm sorry, Drew, also you have the fact with the White Walkers that if you kill the maker, everybody else dies. And that's a very strong vampire lore. And from
Yeah.
what you guys have said, that's not a zombie.
Yeah, there's no head zombie.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah, there's just
someone
zombies.
killed the original zombie? So you never know.
Yep. Yep.
Well, half the time we don't know who the original zombie
Yeah.
is.
Let's begin there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Who
pandemic.
is the original zombie?
No original zombie.
You never
I don't know if it's before I have my coffee. It's me.
Yeah.
True. If we haven't slept.
I'm gonna vote vampire on White Walkers.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with vampire with them.
Oh, god damn it. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something though. I haven't seen it, but I really want to see it. I want to see Elizabeth Bennet kick some zombie ass on
Who's
Pride and
Elizabeth
Prejudice and
Bennet?
Zombies.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the one I haven't seen because
Yeah.
I never read the book and don't really want to.
But Pride, I said it before. Lily said that she doesn't like Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite books, so I really wanted to see my favorite characters kick some zombie ass. That's me.
And that's one of the books that I got that I still didn't read. Not that I didn't read Pride and Prejudice, didn't read it with zombies, and still haven't seen the movie. So I'll lend you that book so you can.
Yay!
You can
Tell
tell
me
me
what
if the
happens.
book is like the movie.
I'll let you know. Hey, it's too Twilight. Don't see it.
Don't see it. Don't see it.
One of the movies that kind of brought more of the world in, which really freaked me out the most, was World War Z.
Oh,
That's the Brad Pitt one, right?
The
Yeah.
what? Which one?
With Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I saw a trailer of that movie, and when you say a horde, that was like a scene.
That was
an ocean
the
of
most,
zombies.
Yes.
That was
Yep.
super scary. Yeah, that's the one movie that made me crawl my skin of zombie. I was like, oh.
It did, because it showed globally what would happen,
Yeah.
and not just this local group of people.
Right, like we're just trying to get to Alabama.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah,
Because he wants to go to Alabama. Sorry, Alabamians. Is that what they're called?
I think so.
Okay.
Alabamians.
No, but it's true. But it's interesting. So to kind of piggyback off of that. So one of my favorite zombie stories. It's not a book. It's a story. Is I Am Legend. Like
Okay.
by far,
Stephen King.
no joke. Like it is my favorite zombie. It's my favorite short story ever. So I was so excited when that movie was going to come out. So excited. And I was so disappointed.
I've heard that from so many people,
There you go.
and I love that movie.
And I understand,
Yeah.
but you haven't read the short
No,
story.
I haven't. So
If you read the short story, you
Like
might
I
have
can
it.
read.
Hotel phonics sometimes works. But no, seriously. So, like in the actual book, it has more to do with changing and shifting of the actual culture and the government. And like the zombies are really the new kind of race that's coming up of humans. You'll get it when you read it.
Okay.
But it really went to more of a zombie thing, but yet those zombies were more like monsters, and in the book it was not a happy ending, and in the movie it was like, and here's this utopia.
Yeah.
I think I get pissed at any utopian ending. So
I
I'm
do
like,
too.
it's fucking zombies. You're all gonna die.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get real.
I mean, doesn't he kill the dog or something like that?
That's the big tearjerker.
Oh, yeah,
That's like the
Whenever they kill an animal, unless it's a zombie animal, then you're sad.
sad.
Yeah, of course. But I didn't see that movie again. I'm
Will
so
Smith is
lost
in
on
it.
this episode.
I still love
Only
Will
let's
Smith.
talk Kai Zombie. But
Again, guys, let me tell you why I like iZombie the best out of one.
but my parents
Return
saw
of the
I Am Legend. Yeah, the return of iZombie. My parents saw I Am Legend, and all my mom kept talking about was, and the dog died, and the dog died. My dad was like, okay, can we talk about the movie? No, the dog died. Like, okay.
You get very attached. It's really just Will Smith and his dog.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The whole story.
I would watch a movie of just Will Smith with a
yeah.
dog. Yeah.
Dog? Okay. Without any story.
I don't even
just
need a
him
dog.
sitting in a chair
Yep.
at home,
It's Will Smith.
going through Entertainment News.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd be
It's
good with
Will
that.
Smith.
Yeah,
Anything he
I still
touches.
loved it when he was the
I don't know. He's kind of
of
in bad movie land at the
And
moment.
singing.
He doesn't even.
Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah.
All the movie.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Okay, so Rich
Yeah.
is the only one who doesn't like Will Smith here?
No, I love Will Smith
He's
up
so gay
until
for Will
recently.
Smith.
I
He
feel
loves
like
him.
he doesn't even want to act anymore in anything he's acting in.
There's a new movie coming out. I just saw a trailer for it.
Yeah.
Gemini
Yeah,
Man.
I don't remember what it was.
Gemini
Yeah,
Man.
Gemini Man.
Get him?
I love how it's Gemini Man for them, but it's Gemini Man
Yeah.
for us. Okay. German is cool.
German. Hashtag German. What was I gonna say?
I saw
iZombie. Let me get back to iZombie. He wasn't that bad on. I mean, the movie was horrendous, but I don't think he did a bad job on Drew's favorite movie. What's the name?
Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
No, he didn't even feel like acting. He wasn't even
Yeah.
acting in
He
that.
was in Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
What was it?
Bullseye?
No, Deadshot.
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 Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
it was
Drew's
bad.
favorite
It was
movie.
that
So 'cause it was bad.
No, it's
Like, he
really,
couldn't
really
even-
not. It's like the worst disappointment ever. But this is a zombie.
Yeah,
That's
this is a zombie
zombies.
show.
We're going back to zombies.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
for
back to
me,
zombies.
the best. I think that the most scary one about the zombie outbreak. It's a game for real. It's called The Last of Us, and the zombies became or came to life through a spore of a mushroom called the cordyceps. In reality, the cordyceps exists and it affects insects like ants or cockroaches, and it mutates the brain, so the cordyceps spreads to the woods. So in the game, they make like the cordyceps mutates and starts using people to spread the outbreak, and it's really terrifying.
I am
Like there was
so
a start on
lost.
that. And how does that relate to iZombie so Anna could join?
Yes,
LA could
please
join the
tell me.
conversation?
I am so lost. Can you compare it to iZombie?
Probably the outbreak started because a mushroom was fed with an energy drink.
See, that's a good start to a zombie story.
Well, and I think that's why zombie stories feel relatively realistic, because it's like, you know, you get mad cow disease. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
or like the bird flu or
Like,
whatever.
anything with
like,
CDC involved scares the fuck out of me.
Drinking
Because
bath
that-
salts. Like,
Yes!
Wait a second. Didn't we have a zombie
Yeah.
here in Miami
Yes,
a couple of
yes,
years ago?
yes.
Thoroughly. What happened to that? I thought that was going to be a fun outbreak for us to watch on the news. And
Florida man.
yeah.
It
Thanks,
came
Florida
down.
man.
Yeah, no, he ate that person and then
There was a couple of them with the bats.
yeah, a bunch of people start eating other people with the smelling
God,
salts.
we're dumb as a society.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to actually look up what bath salts were because I was like, you mean like the stuff I put in my
It's
bathtub?
still not. I still believe that.
It's not that. I know, because I totally had to like ask people.
So what is it?
I don't remember, but it's
Wow,
not.
thanks for the education.
Shut up.
Professor
Actually, yeah, no.
Hashtag master's degree.
Yes.
What's
Hashtag.
up?
No, but for real, I also thought that. I'm like, so wait a second. Lush is selling things that can drugs, because Lush is where I used to get all the things for the salt.
Yeah, you better watch out with the bombs.
You can
Yeah.
be yeah.
Bombs. What? Party time.
Those Lush bombs are zombie makers. Hashtag
Yeah.
zombie makers.
It's not baby makers anymore.
Yeah.
There's zombie makers.
And I love vanilla.
I love vanilla. You love vanilla zombies. Bringing it full circle to white zombie.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh God, Rich and his racism. Come on.
What? I am cutting that out.
I'm making it my ringtone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be the quote
This is
on
so
our
weird.
Facebook stories.
So racist.
Richard is racist.
I'm sorry, you guys. I zombie. Let's get.
And that's awesome.
Okay, I gotta get composed again.
Yeah, that was too much, Anna.
Wow.
I love it. I love it so much.
We just lost fans because now people think I'm racist.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I have to renew my visa, and I think that this is going to affect me somehow.
Okay, so I have a question when we've actually regained our composure.
Okay.
And I'm back.
And you're back?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you guys think? Do you think that zombies can walk underwater and survive?
Ooh, this has
Or
been
like,
a good
Or like,
question.
what do you think happens when zombies hit water?
I think they
Yeah,
should be
for-
able to breathe
yeah.
underwater.
Anna, you've seen one series. You don't get to participate.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not.
just
There's
kidding.
no underwater zombies in iZombie, so.
Yeah, for me,
Hey,
have
wait a
no
second,
background for this.
Okay, so in iZombie, when she becomes a zombie, she gets overthrown on the boat. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, there's your point.
There's
And
my
back
my,
to ours.
my arc back to iZombie.
well, Walking Dead had underwater zombies.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, for
What
me,
would make them not? I guess because you have to kill the brain,
yeah.
so they wouldn't need oxygen. So where is the zombies in space movie? Where's that one?
How are they getting
Yeah.
to space, though?
Well, what's his name? Elon Musk.
Is a zombie.
Well, he shoots them into space because of Red Bull sponsorship.
But wait a second, that will make so much sense because then you
Because
want to
they're
get
not
rid of them. You want to get rid of them.
Or you
So
wanna
what's
use
the
them to
best place to
explore.
send them? Let's send them to space. They can live
Yes,
in Mars.
They could put a camera on them, put them on a planet, walk around a
Yeah.
planet, and explore the planet. Yeah.
That's
Right?
actually not a bad idea.
I know!
You should
Yeah, that's
probably
probably
Zombie
the best idea about
astronauts.
deep space exploration. It's like
Exploration,
zero
just
cost,
send up
of
zombies with
food,
some head cams.
of oxygen. Like, Rich, I
But then
think you're
how
into
will
something.
they?
I know!
But how will they eat?
They don't need to.
Well,
No.
They need
kinda do.
brains.
I mean,
Well-
Because think about it, in a lot of the movies, they do kind of wither away.
Okay, but I'm still basing it more on Walking Dead because they don't show any. They just keep decomposing.
Right,
but not all the way.
I mean, it could take like years and years and years.
And there's less atmosphere in space, so
yeah, but
way
they're
more
already
years.
Decomposing, and like Karl Papa is not like 80.
Oh, I have it.
Don't they need brains?
If in True Blood they had the blood, what if they have like True Brain?
True Brain.
True Brain.
That will be smart. That will be
like
smart.
in a little Tupperware in space.
That could be the new
stuff?
HBO show.
Yeah.
True Brain.
Well, and plus, like in the newer shows, it's not just about the brain; it's also just random body parts too.
Yeah.
So you could just throw some random
parts, freeze-dried parts for space
toes
exploration.
So many toes.
Yeah, with GoPro #ad.
God.
Yeah, because toes can be like the little carrots. They eat
right.
it.
Yeah. It's the appetizer.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's going to be lots and lots of limbs and stuff from people who have to get like their feet cut off.
Yeah, because of the gangrene.
Because of the gangrene and their sugars.
And the sugars,
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something.
I know.
Here.
You can make like a
foot to the sugars.
Propaganda about it, like donate your last limb today.
Ooh,
you can do it.
Zombie
Do you
exploration.
want to support deep space exploration? It's really simple.
And we'll give you a Tesla.
Just
do you want to be nice with zombies?
And it gives you points to your Tesla, like to buy it to get a Tesla. Like if I gave both my legs, I'd probably get maybe $500 off my new Tesla.
Well, it does drive itself.
Yeah, I don't need my legs.
Well, you do know that if you donate your heart, it's like $1 million. Well, not donate. If you sell your heart, is $1 million, and one kidney is like $100,000.
Well, because you have two kidneys, so you don't obviously don't get as much. But
but the heart is kind of difficult.
you can't drive your Tesla. If you donate your heart, if I lose a leg, I'm still fine to drive my Tesla. Like you're done.
Do you really need?
You should sell a kidney.
Have you thought about it? What you do with your both legs?
Support deep space exploration.
Support deep space exploration.
The Tesla Zombie Program 2025.
You want to be a robot.
This is something, man. We have something here. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, we have something. That's really good.
I like it.
If anything, LA, I'll get you an iZombie sticker for the back of your Tesla.
Yay! Yes, please.
And it'll say I heart iZombie.
Yes.
Or would it just be I Heart Zombie?
No. I
heart zombie.
I heart zombie, yeah.
I brain zombie. That's really cool because you love it with your brain.
Oh, it's like a little brain thing?
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Now I want one.
You could do that, hot broccoli.
Yeah, I can. I'm told that's tomorrow.
Wait a second. Okay, so
I need it for reasons.
This is my question for. This is a question for you guys who are the zombie experts here. So you hear on the radio that an invasion of zombies is coming. Mm-hmm. What will you do first?
Supplies.
Yeah.
Gas. Definitely get as much gas.
Okay.
Not have gas.
Lily?
I'm coming with all sorts of sarcastic, like I'd go kill my neighbor, whatever. I would be doing supplies and weapons.
Drew?
The first thing I will do is oh god, this is really difficult. I think look for weapons. Like it's what will
so
really
nobody will think of food?
That's supplies.
Oh, okay, yeah, supplies. But when you guys say supplies, to me it just goes to bullets.
It's not like a pencil.
You're like, I'm gonna
get in bullets and
batteries.
bullets.
So I gotta get my trapper keeper for my first day of school.
Well, it's actually kind of interesting because in Florida, a lot of us still have stuff for hurricane.
Yeah, so we're already supplied.
So we're already kind of supplied. And in all honesty, like, I don't carry weapons in my home.
Yeah,
like I don't have any like displays of katanas on the wall.
True.
Because I'm not like a creepy over middle-aged guy who really likes Asian stuff. I don't have any guns. So
where would you go to get your supplies? Like not your supplies, your weapons.
My weapons.
You can't just go to.
I would go to my parents' house to find their gun and the one bullet my stepdad has.
Yeah,
not that he knows where it is, but it's fine.
So you have your bullet.
I have my bullet. Actually, I have. I mean, I could call friends who have lots of guns and say, "Can I just have one?"
Yeah, but after 6 shots,
just the one.
Then what? the one gun.
I think.
I think
and then
like
I'd
the
find
the safest
ammunition
place will
for
be to where are the people from the Dog Dynasty guys? Let's just go to where the Dog Dynasty people is. They have weapons and weapons and weapons.
But that's also another reason not to go there
Yeah.
because they're so well.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, they're so weird, but they have so many weapons, and by the time we get to wherever they are, like Mississippi, I don't even know. There's going to be like so few people that people have already raided them, so they're not going to want us there.
That is true. That's
I think
smart.
we're leaving out one of the best zombie movies, and I don't know. That's for me. It's Shaun of the Dead.
I was going to bring this up. The more comedic zombie ones, like Shaun of the Dead
So
and
good.
Juan of the Dead. I don't know if you guys saw that.
There's Juan of the
Oh,
Dead?
it is so fun. It is a Mexican zombie movie. It is. I watched it with subtitles. It is so funny.
Oh, now I gotta watch
One of the Dead.
Okay,
right?
so
Juan
I
of the
saw
Dead,
I
yes.
saw One of the Dead on your notes, and I'm like, did you wrote that
I
wrong?
actually saw this one day, and I thought I was like, this is gonna be crappy. I couldn't stop watching it. It was so good.
But that doesn't mean it was good,
finished
because
it.
sometimes things are so bad you can't stop watching them.
Like Z Nation.
Like, yeah.
There you go.
But it wasn't even a bad movie. It was a good movie. Like, I would throw Zombieland into this more comedic zombie
Oh,
genre.
for sure.
yeah, no,
for
definitely.
It's
I
definitely not a
I
serious.
liked Zombieland. I really, you see, I have something different than
About
Zombieland.
time.
Do you guys think that Ellie would like Shaun of the Dead? Is that her sense
Yeah,
of humor?
yeah.
I
think
totally
she
would.
would.
She
Okay.
likes, yeah.
We should
I
sell
think
her
she'd
to-
like that more.
More than Zombieland?
Than
Yeah, I
Zombieland.
loved Shaun of the Dead. Like, I can watch that any day of the week.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the perfect movie. You can watch
Yeah.
it. You can find it
Okay.
like half beginning,
I'll look at
like
it.
It's not
finish
scary.
it. No, it's amazing. It's an
No.
amazing
Yeah.
zombie movie.
The comedy is brilliantly written.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's so good.
I'll
And
look
it's
for
British
it.
comedy
I'll look for
too. English comedy.
I just love that, since Hot Broccoli and I are actually recording together in the same studio, that he looked at me when we mentioned Shaun of the Dead, and I did ducka 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 ducka. I feel like if anyone who's seen that movie knows that part
Yeah.
and would do it along with me.
Yeah.
No, it's,
Unless it's something iZombie or Zombieland related, I wouldn't understand.
You will, because that is if you're gonna watch any of these, watch that one.
Yes.
You're gonna love it.
I'll watch Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun
Yeah.
of the Dead.
I'll
You're
watch.
so
sure.
I promise.
So good.
Simon Pegg is a great movie maker.
yeah, he's amazing. All the three movies of I think it's called the Cornetto stories. It's Shaun of the Dead, The Ant's World, and Hot Fuzz. It's from
Hot
the same
Fuzz.
director, and it's from
Yeah.
the same series. It's a really, really
Yeah.
amazing trilogy. People should watch every one of them. So there
You
you
sound
have
like
it.
a public service announcement right now.
Yeah? What?
Yes, you do. If you're feeling down and sad,
You should watch this movie.
You should join our deep space exploration program.
You should follow Seriology.
Do you feel sad? Do you want to do something for humanity?
Now,
Enroll
Lily-
today.
you're loving this idea.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's an amazing idea. Like, I think humanity will like
Benefit from zombie
benefit from
space
this like in a tenfold. Like everything will become better.
All right, favorite zombie show, guys. LA, we already know yours. Yeah.
You don't know if I might
you
say
haven't
Santa
seen
Clarita
it.
Diet.
Can you
Talk
say
about
that
it.
again?
I know
I
that.
love it when you say the name of that show.
I was actually gonna ask you guys because I don't know if Drew have seen it, but I know you two have. What are
I
your
love it.
thoughts on
Between
Santa Clarita?
that
Diet?
one and iZombie, I like Santa Clarita Diet way better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
Really?
It's got the same tone.
It's like the same funny, kind of campy,
Yeah. But the
lighthearted.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Right.
I
They-
love the
they're
actors.
amazing.
the
in it.
chemistry
Like
between
I think the
all 4 to 7 people in the show.
It's really good.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think I like it because it's a lighthearted
I-
take.
Yes.
I think that I got a little was when when she becomes a zombie and she
Once you
starts
get past that,
throwing up
and it's the comedy,
everything.
Yeah,
you will actually write us a thank you card for introducing you to that show.
Yeah, I think
And build us a cake.
For changing from iZombie to Santa Clarita.
Yeah.
No, I mean the acting is great. I do like how it's much more lighthearted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, she's killing people, but that's beside the point.
And it's got a really cool family stick together element about it.
It's almost like the Family Matters of zombies.
Yes. Yeah.
And
you can
know,
see
like,
that
just-
Timothy Oliphant like loves her wife so much
Yeah.
that he's really trying to do the best he can in this zombie thingy she's into right now. And
Drew's using science right now with zombie thingy.
yeah, zombie thingy.
you know, the
That's
zombie thing.
like a zombie face, like what's adolescent
science.
zombie.
Oh my gosh, that's like when a woman has, you know, like her monthly cycle, but it's like, oh, you have your zombie thingy right now,
Yeah.
or your zombie cycle.
Yeah. With science stuff.
Science stuff.
Science.
Well, guys, not to bring it back to iZombie, but the scientist Rash, when he's trying all the time to find the cure, and he tested on himself. So there's like a week every month that he becomes a
Yeah,
zombie.
because it has his zombie period.
Yeah. Spirit.
Spirit.
Yeah, and they refer to it as zombie period.
Spirit.
So yeah, I brought it back to
Yeah,
iZombie.
how you keep doing it? It's
I'm
like
sorry.
okay, like how much can you squeeze out of iZombie for this episode? I think
LA doesn't get the talk that much, so and this one, so
Try me.
in the list of amazing things that have happened today are 1, deep exploration zombie program. 2, how much have you squeezed out of iZombie
iZombie.
for like 1 hour? It's an amazing
SeriLovers, you need to re-listen to this and do a drinking game
Yeah.
You
on
would
how
Oh my
many
God,
times
I
LA brings.
But please call
Every
911
time I say
before you
iZombie.
to come pump your
Yeah,
stuff.
every time LA brings up iZombie, you got to take a shot. You'll be drunk within the first 8 minutes.
It's like a power hour.
And,
I like that. I
I
like
just
that.
want to put it out there because I really want it. Rich really needs to do the iBrain zombie.
Oh, that is going up
Sticker.
within the next couple of days on our social
Yeah,
media.
I need it for reasons.
That shall not be mentioned.
For reasons, for science
For
stuff,
reasons?
LA. Science.
What are
He can't
those
say-
reasons?
He can't say it out loud. You don't
And
need
zombie
to know.
thingies.
Yeah,
He
the
needs.
zombie thingies.
He
Hashtag
needs to get
zombie
his
thingies.
And
visa.
zombie thingies, yeah.
Hashtag zombie things.
Yeah, let us know what are your favorite zombie things.
Oh
At
god.
Seriology TV on Twitter, everybody.
Like Leah said, when I get up and don't drink my coffee, hashtag zombie thingies.
Oh my god, I see so many inappropriate memes
Yeah,
with
we
the
just started a
hashtag of
movement.
It's an
zombie things.
amazing hashtag.
Where SeriLovers, get us viral.
SeriLovers,
Yeah.
please look out for our stories. Our stories for this week are gonna be amazing.
Zombie
Hashtag
thingies. It's
zombie
really
thing.
cool. I like it.
That was good.
Super sciencey.
Science stuff.
Science stuff.
zombie, take a shot.
Science stuff.
All right, one last question before we wrap the show up, guys. I already know the LA's answer, but
iZombie.
iZombie. If you were stuck, actually, I'm taking iZombie out of this
Oh!
because and
nice.
San Clarita Diet, because it's too nice of this. If you were stuck in one of these zombie worlds, and it could be a movie or one of these TV shows, which one would you rather be in?
Oh, that's good.
Am I there with all the characters?
Yeah, you're there.
Santa
with the
Clarita
characters.
Diet.
Okay.
I already took that was off the table.
Santa Clarita Diet.
I said
Well,
iZombie.
no,
and
you
San
said
Clarita Diet because they
iZombie.
have the same tone. So you
Shaun of
can't
the
be-
Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of
You're
the Dead.
so
Okay.
mean.
Zombieland
Why?
for me.
Oh yeah, Zombie Dead. So
Yeah,
Shaun,
Zombieland for
Shaun
me
of
as
the Dead
well.
for me because first off, they go to a bar.
Oh, true.
Second off, it actually kind of like gets back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's an end in sight.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't done enough cardio for zombie
Yes, yeah.
apocalypse.
I feel like Zombieland for me for the fact that I think I would be Jesse Eisenberg. Is that his name? I will be the
Neurotic.
female version of his
The
character.
neuroses, I
Right
guess. I
Like-
can see that.
Yeah. I will be the female version of his character, like writing down the list, not having a social life, not having a
So it's
boyfriend
normal.
since
Okay.
forever.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Whoa, that
that's
got
me.
dark really fast.
Yeah. It's
Oh, wait, I was talking about myself. My bad.
Like, I think if you name like a list of 5 celebrities you want to be with in a zombie outbreak, you have to put Woody Harrelson.
Oh, Woody
somewhere in
Woody
it.
Right up
Harrelson,
there.
hands down.
He's gonna be
Or
in
Oh,
it,
Rick.
yeah. Hell to the yes.
At
No,
some
or
point.
Daryl.
Daryl.
Or Daryl. I would want Daryl more than Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, let's make our top
I-
3, so we don't make it that long.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
So we
who
got
would
2.
you like?
I got 2.
I
I
got
would put
Woody
Daryl
Harrelson.
and- Yeah, if we were
Will-
making a fantasy zombie team for this season, this is what this would be.
Yeah,
Daryl.
Daryl for
Daryl.
you. Yeah,
Daryl.
Okay, so you will go. You took Woody Harrelson.
Oh, I thought
from
this was a
me.
combined.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought we were combining this all
I would have
together
said
for-
him, but you already said him. So wait a second. I'm
For
gonna
my
I'm gonna
zombie.
give a name.
I'm gonna give
Give me
Carol
1
2.
second, I need to find his
That will be
name.
my number 2.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that's a solid
interesting.
pair.
Yeah.
She's a heavy survivor.
I
Yeah,
would actually have Negan on my team.
So it needs to be an actor. It
Oh,
can't
celebrity.
be
Like,
the
it could be like
character of the actor.
from the movies or the real person.
But it's the character. It's not the actual person.
Yeah.
It's not like Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
It's the character he's
Yeah.
playing.
Okay, so David Anders. He's
Oh,
the one that
God.
plays the mean guy in iZombie.
How did you
Drink
do that?
again, people. Drink
Oh,
again.
yeah, there's your another shot, people. Probably have to open up another bottle of whiskey. Why
I'm
would
just
you
saying,
have him
I
with you
would.
in a
He's
zombie
very.
apocalypse? He's a swindler. He's a businessman.
That's
Now
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying.
take
He will
that
get. He will
character
know how to
out
get
of
food and
iZombie
shit.
and put him with you in Zombieland to survive.
I think that.
You okay?
I feel like he's very resourceful.
Because he wears a lot of suits.
So that's why I
He
like
wears a
him,
lot of suits.
because he's
that
resourceful.
doesn't seem survival to me.
Oh. But nonetheless, remember that
Yeah?
I'm the Jesse Eisenberg.
So basically, you got a
female version
neurotic
of him,
person and then a businessman.
This is
Yeah.
a terrible
For you to
dream
survive a
team.
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, they will survive like half
Yeah,
a day.
you got about a week.
So I think all 3.
Let's be honest. In a,
Yeah,
in
I'm
a zombie
dead quick.
apocalypse,
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
dead-
be
I'm dead
dead
quick.
within minutes.
Well, you die first, and then I'll die.
I don't think I'm going to die first. I got a month.
Okay, then I have 6 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then I
But
guess I'm done.
my 3.
Yeah.
I will
pretty much.
have 5 minutes.
Because you'll have such a bad anxiety attack that you'll have a heart attack and die.
Oh, that's horrible. That
then
Alexis
he
comes
becomes
to
a
die from a stroke. Oh God.
But would you rather die of that than get bitten?
It's so I am so sad. I am so sad that I wouldn't even die from a zombie attacking
Yep.
me, but from the
stress.
heart attack
All the stress.
of the zombies coming.
So my 3 would all
Yep,
be from
that
The
will be
Walking
me.
Dead. So it would be Daryl, Negan, and Michonne. Those would be my 3.
Yeah. And
I
yours?
think I would go
Negan is a
Will
good.
Smith from I Am Legend.
Okay, yeah.
Because how he fortified his house, he's got
Oh
some
yeah,
skills.
that was
and,
pretty badass. Well, and it's Will Smith. Can I
Yeah.
change one of mine?
No,
Actually,
you're done.
He
You're
had
done.
bacon. Yeah, he had bacon.
He had bacon. Daryl, and I think I would go with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, for me it's Woody Harrelson, Carol, and I'm gonna go for the bacon. I'm a simple guy with simple needs. Will
Yeah.
Smith. Yeah.
Okay, so I had the iZombie guy. I will say Woody Harrelson because I think that he's really I really liked him with the whole Twinkie. And okay, so I've never seen Walking Dead, but I've seen a lot of what's the name of the
Negan.
guy
Negan,
that has
yeah.
Lucille? He's just so cute.
He's
Okay,
a
so I will
force,
have him.
not because
He's
of
so
his
cute.
looks. This is why you're going to survive the zombie apocalypse, but he's a force.
Well,
It's like, oh,
I mean, if we want to go by all like people
It
that I want
helps.
to like, have on my quote unquote zombie team because if I want to have them all men, I will happily repopulate the earth
Go
with
Lily,
non-zombie kids.
So,
okay.
Alexa wants to be alone.
You got another
with
question,
guys.
don't you?
I got
zombie babies.
Actually, I got one last question. The shows where we have the virus, and if we die, we'll turn into a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
If we get pregnant, does that gene get passed down? Thoughts?
Yes.
Should we save that for the audience to tell us?
Yeah.
Can I tack on that? Like the scariest
SeriLovers,
moments in zombie
answer
movies
us.
are when somebody actually has a baby and they're zombie babies. They always get me ever because they're
the makeup is awful.
Oh, it's
always.
so bad, but it's
Always.
always a really good jump because it's gonna happen. Like in which one was it? What, Night of the Living Dead, the newer one?
Yeah.
In the mall when they have the baby.
Yeah.
I almost peed my pants.
Hashtag zombie preggers.
Yeah, zombie thingy.
Okay, so what is it?
So
How many
19.
hashtags do we
Yeah,
have
I got a
already?
spreadsheet going. Any last thoughts, guys,
I love zombies.
to wrap up the show?
I brain zombies.
Yeah,
I appreciate
I brain
you guys
zombies.
bringing
I
me
think-
on.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah.
I
brain
brain
zombies.
zombies. I like
Zombies.
that. I brain zombies. Yes. Okay, so guys, let's go to one of our favorite news segments of Seriology. Wait a second. Let's put the clock here. What?
Right.
First and foremost,
You haven't seen
what
The Walking
show?
Dead, and I'm not telling you to watch the season. I'm trying to convince you to watch the first season.
Okay. Give me one.
What the hell is
Okay,
that?
so we're good
timer.
here.
That's his
So
zombie
you have
alarm.
30
I thought it was a
seconds.
minute.
Yeah, no,
started?
I get 30
It
seconds.
started?
She gets 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Starting.
The Walking Dead is a story about an outbreak virus that has caused an epidemic for people to become zombies. And it's not really, the story's not really about zombies. It's about survival and these people coming together and working out the problems in order to find supplies and food and shelter while engrossed in this landscape of walking, people-eating monsters. I mean, I gotta put my own timer up.
Does he have more time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were very calm. I thought you were not. You were gonna run out of
Thank
time. You were very, very calm. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. My show that I'm gonna try to convince Rich is not zombie related. Should I do like a nice zombie? Why people should watch iZombie?
Sure. Yeah, give it a shot since that's all you got to talk about tonight. I think you might have convinced
that's
them
what I'm
not
saying.
to watch
I
it.
mean, and before we get to my 30 seconds, what the heck is the
Yeah, we
spin
didn't
of the whole?
bring
What
up
is the
Fear.
story there in the before
Yeah,
the
Fear,
Walking
The Walking
Dead or
Dead.
the other Walking Dead?
I feel like it's this one family
Yeah,
each
that one.
season. This is pretty much. I'm wrapping up the show for Fear. This one family each season goes to this really well-developed community and fucks it all up for them.
Yep, there you
and
go.
then moves on to another one the next season, and they do that season after season.
I don't think I've watched the last season.
I
or
did. I
two.
can't anymore because that's all they do. They go in, say, "We're here now. We're taking over. Remember that nice community you had? Well, fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we're selfish.
Welcome to
Yeah.
humanity.
Yeah.
That's what
Welcome
we
to
do.
this family."
Okay, so you guys decide.
No,
should
good doctor,
I
good
try to
doctor.
convince
You've done
for the
enough
good
with
doctor,
iZombie.
or
Please go with
If
another
anything,
thing.
you brought the ratings for iZombie down for them. So, you,
but guys, for real,
Oh my
you need
God,
to watch
please tell me
iZombie.
that's
If you
the
haven't
final
seen it, it's a
alcoholic
really fun
beverage they've
one.
had.
yeah.
Get your
I think
stomach
everyone,
on, kids.
I think
Enjoy.
That's
everyone
my
who
last one.
plays the ice
But-
zombie drinking game is gonna die from
Yeah.
alcohol poisoning. Like,
Yeah, and then we're gonna have liquored up zombies
Alcohol
crawling around
poisoning.
space.
Space zombies.
Drunk space zombies.
That's why you should preface. Please call 911 if you're going to play the iZombie drinking game. And
We
prepare
are
them
not
to come and
endorsed
have
by
your...
any-
Yeah, we do not endorse.
Wait a second. Do not drink. Okay,
We do endorse Deep Space Zombies.
PSA moment. PSA moment. Dear zombies, do not drink and drive
Yeah.
if you're playing the iZombie game. Please.
But we still support zombies in space.
yeah,
And the drinking game.
yeah.
Just at home.
Responsible
Well,
drinking games.
Yeah, responsibly.
Responsible
zombie drinking game. Hashtag responsible zombie drinking game.
Make sure somebody actually calls to get your stomach pumped.
Yes.
Just say.
Yeah. All right. You ready for your 30 seconds? Because this convincing minute is now 5 minutes.
So, The Good Doctor. Guys, I'm sorry, this is not a zombie-related TV show, but I think it's a really cute one. So, okay. 3, 2, 1. The Good Doctor. It tells a story about a guy who has autism, but he is on the drug. I forgot the name right now, and it's 30 seconds. Damn it! He is a surgeon, and he's a fantastic surgeon, and it's the way that he tries to deal with everyday life, being this very smart guy, but at the same time not having any feelings. So everything he says, it's like very monotone, and everybody around him doesn't understand him, but then they understand him.
So,
and I sucked
they
at
don't
it.
Understand him, but they do understand him, and we don't understand what you're getting at. Is that what I'm taking away from this?
Nobody understands anything.
The thing about this show, it's understanding.
Hashtag understanding.
Like, you really need to understand.
No.
Like, if you don't,
to not understand, to get him.
Yeah, if you don't, then
but he has no feelings.
Guys, I've been doing the iZombie game, so yes, I'm a little tipsy. Just kidding.
Guys,
just kidding.
thank you so much for joining us tonight for the Zombie Talk. SeriLovers, hit us up on Twitter at I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at that last joke. At Seriology.
Okay, so let me help you here, buddy. At Seriology TV and on Instagram at Seriology_podcast. At Seriology TV _podcast. And
let us know your favorite zombie. Let us know how drunk you got after listening to this the second time.
Please, we're gonna have some really cool stories up on our Instagram, so we really
go there right now.
Follow us every
and
little.
Give us a like. Her.
Yeah, and
yes.
Understand LA to not understand what she's saying. For you to go not understand liking our social media,
but you'll still. Brain zombies.
I brain zombies.
I brain zombies,
everybody.
I brain zombies.
SeriLovers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Seriology's Monstober.
Don't forget to find us, follow us, and like us on Twitter at SeriologyTV or on Instagram at SeriologyTV_podcast. And leave us a comment of what you thought of the show.
Or what you're going to be for Halloween.
And don't forget, SeriLovers, wherever you are, you will always be in our spooky series hearts.
See you next week, everybody.